Ladies and gentlemen, please join me as we inaugurate our shooting arena, Eagle Eye Shooting Arena, a proud symbol of vision, innovation and excellence. Now I request our guest of honor, Mr. Solomon ji and our Secretary General of West Bengal Rifle Association to come and offer the first shot. It's being inaugurated officially. Let's have a big round of applause.
Oh my.
It's an excellent shot. Switzerland, one of the most respected names in the shooting technology worldwide. Additionally, our Peep Sight air rifles and air pistols have been imported from Walther, Germany, a globally renowned manufacturer trusted by competitive shooters across the world. These international standard facilities are rarely found at the club level, making Eagle Eye Shooting Arena a truly exceptional addition not only to Hindustan Club but to the entire landscape of Calcutta. Today, we are not merely inaugurating a shooting range, we are opening the doors to a platform that will inspire learning, discipline, focus and sporting excellence for generations to come. On behalf of Hindustan Club, I extend my heartfelt congratulations and gratitude to every individual who has contributed to this remarkable achievement.
क्लब के सदस्यगण और मित्रों, आप सभी का हिंदुस्तान क्लब में हार्दिक स्वागत है। आज हमारे लिए गर्व और खुशी का अवसर है कि हम ईस्टर्न इंडिया के फर्स्ट क्लब ऐसे हैं कि जो फर्स्ट फुली ऑटोमेटेड एजुकेशनल शूटिंग एरिना, ईगल आई शूटिंग एरिना का शुभारंभ कर रहे हैं। यह केवल एक खेल नहीं बल्कि एक एकता, अनुशासन और आत्मविश्वास का प्रतीक है। आप सभी के सहयोग और उपस्थिति के लिए हृदय से धन्यवाद। आइए इस नई शुरुआत को उत्साह और तालियों के साथ सफल बनाएं।
Contribution and support towards this project. Mr. Solomon is an IPS Additional Commissioner of Police Kolkata. His academic achievements includes a Bachelor of Engineering and a Master of Police Management. He is an avid shooter who has participated in pistol rifle and big core gun events at the national level. He has been certified as a renowned shooter in pistol and rifle events by the National Rifle Association of India. He has won gold medals in the state and Eastern Zone Championship in pistol events. I would now request our President Shri Sanjay Bhai Goenka and our Vice President C.S. Sardaji to facilitate him. I would now request Solomon sir to say a few words.
First of all, I would like to thank Shri Kamal Gilani, the secretary of this esteemed club, for inviting me for this program on behalf of the club. He had contacted me more than about 2 weeks back and fixed my thing, and he had kept on following me and reminding me of this program. Had he not been pursuing like this, then I don't know whether I would have been able to come. Especially for his perseverance and insistence, I am here. And I would like to thank Pratik for taking this initiative and establishing a wonderful shooting range like this. Because not everyone who's a shooter takes efforts to promote the sport. I mean, many people, whichever sport we are, we just play and enjoy the sport, but not everyone does efforts to promote a particular sport. I'm glad that he has taken this effort, and he has been supported by all of you here, especially the authorities of the club, to establish this nice facility here. And I would like to thank Pratik, Mr. Kamal and Ms. Swati for taking me around this club today. Because I've gone on this road many a time, but I never knew that such a wonderful facility exists here. So it's really a wonderful facility which, I mean, I never imagined that it could be, existing here. except for for the lack of space. Maybe that's why I don't have a cricket or a football court or a tennis court. But had you had the main thing, then I'm sure you would have had that also here. It's so good to see such a wonderful facility, such clean, well-maintained one, and that too in the heart of the city, and with so much of membership, so much of active participants. It's really, being a sportsman myself, I really like this kind of culture existing in this club. And coming to shooting sports, I myself taught myself. I'm a self-taught shooter. I took up the sport when I was in my class 10. It has a small story behind it. I was as a young kid, I was aspiring to be a police officer, an IPS officer. So when that dream made me to pursue interest along this field, learning shooting, karate and all. So shooting has its own story in the sense that when I got a good mark in my 10th standard exam, ICSE, my mother had promised me to get me a ring, a golden ring. So when I got that mark, the one which they had expected, then I told them, instead of getting me a ring, get me an air rifle. And then began my journey. So I have been shooting from that age. My father, he knew some basics of shooting, he taught me. And since then, I have not let my gun go from my hand. So I've been, from my class 10 to this stage, I've been pursuing it, and I'm passionate about this game. And that's why, despite our busy work environment schedule, I've been able to pursue it, practice, and to compete at the national level also. Not only in one discipline, but in all disciplines of shooting, just because it's a passion. And I think from the club side, this is a very, very important development which you are making, particularly for those shooters, the future shooters of the club, particularly the young children. Because unlike many other sports, it's in being an individual event, and you have started with a CU system. So here everything is transparent. If the person has, the boy or a girl or a shooter has a talent, then there is nothing stopping them. Because everything is on the screen. No one can say you're a good shooter or a bad shooter. And it's all in your hand. The basics are simple. There's nothing so great about it. All this game is only about repeated practice and perseverance. If you're really committed to this sport and you keep on practicing, and with this kind of facility, I'm sure that if anyone wants to really pursue and go up to the Olympics, he definitely can. Because that is what this India is doing well internationally. I'm sure you will be knowing which we are top shooters in the world. Maybe in the number 1 or 2nd position. That is only because this is an individual sport. There is no politics here. No one can say you're a good thing. Nothing. You're a good shooter. You're good at it. No one can stop you. That's why people from very, very ordinary background, they have achieved such great levels. And this kind of facility should go more, because more such shooters should come up. And Calcutta per se has also been developing on these lines. Many schools have started opening. Shooting academies now. Across the road you have La Martiniers also. I think the other ones there, who are coaching there also. And many schools, next week, about 2 weeks later, I think Indus Valley World School they are going to start their shooting facility. So this is a sport which is expanding, and the more that there will be competition, only because of the reason that it has a potential. Indians by nature, from our Ramayana and Mahabharata times, we are all good archery. People good at archery. The shooting thing is in our gene, in our culture. So in that way, this is something which we can pursue, and we provide the right environments, support. I'm sure that India will do much better than what it is doing today. And in West Bengal, I would like to thank, the Secretary General of WBRA is here, Mr. Devmas Mahathir. He, along with the team, is headed by the President of WRA, Mr. VK Dal. He's from Asansol. He's a veteran in this sport. The kind of infrastructure and the facilities which we are creating here for our shooters is mainly because of such good leadership. We have been actively promoting the sport, and with that, and people like you have joined joined us, I would say, in this venture. I'm sure we'll be able to do a lot better in the coming years. So with these words, I once again thank all of you, and for all the members who have come here to grace this occasion. It shows the kind of the club that vibrancy and the culture and the togetherness among you to be a part of this new initiative. I thank each one of you for coming here. Thank you very much.
Venkat.